Fellas, let's talk about something that's rarely spoken about in polite conversation. Yet, it's something that all too many men have experienced. Have you ever noticed how some women seem to be more drawn to married men than single ones? It's a curious and, frankly, controversial phenomenon, and many men are left scratching their heads about why this happens. Now, before you jump to conclusions or start pointing fingers, let's address this head-on. We're not talking about women looking to break up families or be the other woman. No, we're talking about something deeper, the psychological and emotional factors that make married men, for some women, more appealing than their single counterparts. If you've ever wondered what it is about married men that seems to catch the attention of certain women, and how you, yes, you, can use this dynamic to your advantage, keep watching. It might just give you a fresh perspective on your own relationships. And who knows, it could change the way you interact with women moving forward. Number 1, the security factor. Married men, in many cases, represent stability, security, and commitment. These are traits that can make them particularly attractive to women, even if they are not consciously seeking a relationship with a married man. Think about it. When a woman sees a man who is married, she's likely to assume he is someone who has the ability to commit, to provide, and to make long-term decisions. These are qualities that are often highly valued by women, especially those who are looking for security in their own lives. As a single man, you might feel like you're competing against married men who appear to have it all: stability, maturity, and responsibility. It can feel like a tall order to match up. A woman in her 40s or 50s, perhaps a career woman who's financially independent, may find herself gravitating toward married men not because she's trying to wreck a marriage, but because she wants to be around someone who has proven that they can sustain a relationship. She values a man who is emotionally grounded and capable of taking responsibility. A single man might have the same qualities, but there's something about the status of being married that adds a level of credibility. If you're a single man in your 40s or 50s, don't be discouraged. In fact, use this as motivation to show off your own stability. Women are attracted to men who demonstrate their ability to be reliable, committed, and mature. You don't have to be married to show that you have these qualities. Instead, focus on your track record, your career, your relationships with friends and family, and your ability to handle difficult situations with grace and responsibility. Stay tuned, because we're going to dive deeper into another powerful reason why married men seem so appealing, and how you can use this insight to your advantage. Number 2, the forbidden fruit factor. The idea of forbidden fruit is real, and some women find themselves attracted to married men precisely because they're unavailable. This attraction often stems from the challenge and the psychological thrill of pursuing someone who, on the surface, shouldn't be pursued. Let's be honest. There's something undeniably magnetic about the forbidden. Women, like anyone else, can feel a rush when they think they can pull off something others consider off limits. It creates a sense of excitement and urgency, as well as a temporary escape from the mundane. For single men, this can feel like a double-edged sword. You're trying to find a meaningful connection with a woman, but you're competing with married men who may have that untouchable allure. Think about the classic case of the office affair. A married man is often seen as unattainable and mysterious. Women who are drawn to that sort of challenge may be intrigued by his emotional unavailability, which only makes him more appealing. This dynamic is real and can be found in a variety of situations, from workplace settings to social circles. While you can't necessarily manufacture the same forbidden allure, you can make yourself stand out by being a man who is exciting, intriguing, and difficult to figure out. Show a woman that you're not predictable. Keep her on her toes, but do it in a way that's respectful and doesn't involve any games. When a woman senses there's more to you than meets the eye, she'll naturally be curious and attracted to you. You're probably wondering, how do I keep a woman intrigued without crossing any boundaries? Well, stick around because we've got more insights coming your way. Number 3, emotional unavailability. Emotional unavailability is an attraction factor for many women, and married men often embody this trait. The fact that a married man isn't emotionally available to her can actually increase a woman's desire to win him over, often unknowingly. In psychology, this is called reactance, where people are motivated to regain their freedom or control when they feel it's being restricted. A married man is seen as emotionally unavailable by definition, and that in itself makes him more desirable to some women. You, as a single man, might be emotionally available and ready for a relationship, but that can sometimes be perceived as less appealing compared to the emotionally unavailable married man. Take the example of a woman who has been hurt in the past. She may find it easier to form a connection with someone who can't emotionally invest fully. Married men who are already involved often provide an emotional detachment that some women find themselves gravitating toward. This makes them feel safer, as there's less risk of getting too emotionally involved. So, how do you make yourself more emotionally attractive as a single man? Start by demonstrating emotional depth without laying it all out on the table immediately. Be emotionally strong, but also give her room to feel like she can engage with you without the pressure. Show her that you're available, but that you won't rush into anything until the connection is real. Want to learn the secret to making women feel emotionally secure with you without being too emotionally available? Keep watching. Number 4, the perception of success. Women, whether they admit it or not, are attracted to success. Married men are often perceived as successful simply by the fact they've been able to maintain a relationship for an extended period. There's a perception that if a man can keep his marriage intact, he must possess desirable qualities such as confidence, loyalty, and emotional intelligence. As a single man, you might feel like you're constantly comparing yourself to married men who appear to have it all together. It can feel like an uphill battle, especially if you're still figuring out your own life. Think about a man who's been happily married for 20 years. He's likely to be seen as someone who has mastered the art of keeping a relationship strong. Even if he's not perfect, the fact that he's in a stable, long-term relationship sends the message that he's got it all together. This perception of success can make him more attractive to some women. As a single man, you may not have the same married status, but you can still demonstrate your success in other areas, whether it's through your career, your ability to stay grounded in difficult situations, or your social life. Show that you're a man who's accomplished and knows what he wants. Success isn't just about marriage. It's about showing that you can handle life's challenges and come out stronger. So, how can you make women see you as successful without wearing a wedding ring? Keep watching for one more powerful insight. Now that you understand the deeper psychology behind why some women are secretly attracted to married men, the key takeaway is this: you don't have to be married to embody the qualities that make married men appealing. Stability, emotional depth, mystery, and success are all things you can cultivate as a single man. Here's the catch, though. Women aren't always attracted to these qualities for the right reasons, and that's where you can turn things around. By demonstrating emotional maturity and confidence, without the baggage that comes with being emotionally unavailable, you can stand out in a way that married men can't. So, let's hear from you. Do you agree with this perspective? Or do you think I'm off base? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and let's get a discussion going. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more insights that can give you the edge in relationships.